Hello and welcome to ShortCryptology, where we talk about crypto-related topics and gaming. Today we're going to discuss a crypto game called Karnage. In particular, a new feature that came out recently, which is called the Action House. But let's go in order. This channel, this profile, account, whatever you want to call it, on Twitter, just released an article on the game where they do talk about this new feature and about the game altogether. So let's dive into the article and see what they say. So this article describes the game, the ecosystem, everything. I will try to put the link to the article in the description so that you guys can read it like entirely if you like. But yeah, they pretty much say things I've said in previous videos, like it's a turn-based fighting game or card game. They discuss multiple things like what the game is, the possible game modes, the play-to-earn aspect, and they do have some pictures which are nice. Like you can see the current interface, they say who developed it and all the stuff, that there's plenty of NFTs to be gained, that you use a deck to play the game, all things that you guys should know by now if you've been following my channel. We know that there's multiple game modes, like dungeons and PvP and the Kingdom of Carnage and endurance. We know all that. If you guys want to read the article itself, you'll have the link. What we care the most about right now is the play-to-earn aspect, which has been enhanced recently by the implementation of the Action House, which is this beautiful thing. Of course, the Action House is currently in early access mode, meaning that some features like renting and leasing cards are not in the game yet. Recently they just had the last few cards that you can buy, so right now you should be able to buy like 99% of all the NFTs that the game offers. There's some issues with like the metaverse NFTs because they don't quite work the same way as all the other NFTs, and they are not owned by the Capital Studios but by a different project. So those, as far as I'm aware, are not tradable on the Action House yet. We'll see if and when they'll implement that functionality. But the Action House is huge because it allows you to sell or buy cards using the new KK token, so the new crypto, the new token that was made for the game, giving both utility to the token, so hopefully increasing the price over time, but also it will make it easier for people to trade. We have seen a big increase in trades compared to when people had to withdraw the NFTs from the game and then sell them on an external marketplace like the Engine or JumpNet marketplaces, which people are still doing, but most people prefer to buy using this new Action House now. It's so much faster, it's easier because you can do it in the game. You don't have to go through any hard process or through your wallet. It's super nice, and a lot of people are enjoying this feature. In general, this is one of the many features that are coming to the game. This one just released and it's beautiful. It made trading so much easier, and you can easily invest more if you want without having to pay large taxes or fees like you did for JumpNet. So with the KK token you go through the BSC, so Binance Smart Chain network, instead of the Ethereum network, meaning that caching your tokens or the other way around, buying and the token or trading anything is almost free. It's crazy. This really put a big advantage on the game. It made it so much cheaper to buy into the game or sell your stuff without having to worry about all these fees. And in general, the whole process got so much smoother. Things are not perfect yet. They are still developing a better way to deposit these tokens into the game. You still can't withdraw the tokens from the game. That's a feature that's coming shortly. So there are a lot of little things to be improved still, but this is huge. As you can see, there are filters you can use. You can search by the name of the card. So when you buy or sell something, you can first check what the price of the card is going for. You can order by price. You can only search for a specific card by typing the name of the card, or search for a rarity or a race or a level, and same for equipment and stuff. So you have a lot of freedom when it comes to what you can do here. And the only fee you pay is when you sell. You don't pay any fee for buying because the seller is paying the fee, and it's 5%, unless of course you are one of the lucky ones who got their Odler's shield. Then the fee will be half that. And yeah, it's a beautiful way to make money. I really enjoy this new auction house. It's been helping me a lot, and I hope you guys will take advantage of it as well. I can't wait for more features to come out. As you guys should know if you've watched my videos about the future features of the game and the roadmap and white sheet of the token, we know that there are many other features coming out, like the vault, which will allow people to deposit tokens in the game and in the vault for rewards such as special characters that will level up depending on how long you hold your tokens in the vault for, or the voting pool, which will allow you to vote for following future features in the game for a reward depending on how much the voting pool amount is. It will be shared between all the voters, and if you are holding tokens in your vault during the voting pool process, you can actually vote for free, while people who don't hold tokens will have to pay tokens to vote. So there's a lot going on there. Pretty much that feature should give us a passive income when it comes to tokens and holding the token, which is huge, and an advantage in the game, which could also be interesting and overpowered or potent anyways, depending on how it's implemented. And I can't wait for all that to happen. I think that if you guys are playing the game or want to play the game, this is the best moment to start learning how to use the auction house, how to make your tokens, how to make gains out of the auction house, what to sell, what to keep, and in general get as many tokens as you can, because once other features are released, it's likely that the token will skyrocket in price, because once people see the potential, once people see that it is actually an investment and not only about the game, once all these passive income features come out, it will really boost the price, I think. Of course, this is not financial advice, you do your own research and stuff, but I'm pretty bullish on the token, and I can't wait to see it skyrocket, even though I wouldn't mind it taking a bit longer so that we have more time to organize and arrange buying more tokens, because the more you have before it skyrockets, the more you gain, of course, and I wouldn't mind having a little bit more time to stack up more tokens, of course. Potentially it could be months, a couple months, maybe one, until the new features come out. the auction house is still being worked on, so until that is finished, I don't see them starting to work, at least on a major amount of their time invested into other features until this one is finished. And the auction house is actually looking pretty good. I wonder if they will focus on the renting and leasing of cards as well soon, because that would be awesome as well, because that would actually be the first real passive income that is implemented into the game, because everything else more or less, other than the catacombs keys, are an active income, so you have to play and do stuff, while leasing keys, whatever, equipment and cards would be passive. You could rent something, you can lease something to someone for like, I guess, an amount of tokens. They would be able to use that something for a given amount of time until the time is over. So yeah, you could easily make some passive income that way. So I would be very, very bullish and very excited to see that being this next thing people focus on, developers focus on, because I wouldn't mind like leasing out all my strong cards that are not being used in my decks. That would be awesome. And yeah, this said, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, let me know if there's anything you guys want to hear about or you guys want to discuss. I'm willing and more than happy to discuss in the comments. And for now, I wish you a good day and see you in the next video.